Hi there, welcome back or welcome to my channel. In this video, I've got a lot to tell you guys. Well, maybe just a little. It's me. I like to talk. So yeah, let me rewind a little. So I actually filmed this video about half a year ago already. It was fully in Dutch. I edited it. It was like lots of video material. It was ready to be uploaded, okay? It was fully ready and I wanted to upload it, and then while it was uploading, something went wrong. Then it was gone off of YouTube while uploading, and weirdly enough, it also was cleared off of my files. So I do have the raw video tape still, but I had to edit it all again, and it was super edited. It was like lots of snips and bits, and I don't know, I had funny moments, I guess. I mean, I found them funny, and I had them edited really greatly and like zoomed in and then zoomed out, and it was very cool. I was very happy with it, and it was a lot of time that I spent on editing and making the video. But yeah, then it was all deleted. And for some reason, it didn't feel really good to do it all again, to edit the whole thing again, because that took me a couple of hours, okay? So it was like, maybe later on I'll edit it again, and then time went by and I decided to do this whole channel in English. As you maybe already have seen in the last video, I'll put it somewhere around here so that you can click on it after this video, maybe in the subscription box, so that you can check that one out after this video. Anyways, yeah, so I didn't feel so good about editing it all again and having it not be as good as the first edit. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll do that one day, but I still have the raw footage, okay? I still have the material, but it's in Dutch. So I thought, you know what? Let's just make it in English. Let's talk a bit, because why not? And I will clear up the video that comes after this, because let's rewind again a little bit, shall we? Okay, so unfortunately, I have some people living here that are not good-hearted people, if you know what I mean. They're very dominant, they're very aggressive, negative, like you can feel the black energy, if you want to call it like that. It's like very toxic. So unfortunately, they live very close. Not next to us, but they live very near, okay? We look at their front door, we look at their car, everything like that. There is basically no escaping. But yeah, I tried lots of things, like not genetically, like energy wise. I tried lots of things like cutting the energy, cleaning the house with sage, of course. I tried lots of things, okay? I tried salt at the windows, at the doors, to make sure like their toxic and very, very dark energy doesn't come in the house again. But it did something, but it didn't do enough. So one of my friends actually advised me to do a candle ritual, where you can put like a string around the candles, and it's a ritual. You'll see it in a sec. But she said to me, you should do a candle ritual to make sure these persons, or basically it's one that's worse than the other, but they're both very toxic. But she said you have to do that ritual to really like cut loose from the energy this person is giving you, because it's really draining you, it's sucking you down, like it's not good. So I was like, yeah, why not? Let's try it. I have not done this ever before. I actually didn't do it after as well. I might do it another time as well. But yeah, I took her advice. I did the candle ritual, and funny enough, at the time I was doing the candle ritual, one of their friends, which is also living in the neighborhood here, one of their friends came ringing at my door. It was too, too good to be true. It was too movie worthy, because at the moment my energy was breaking with that person. The best friend basically of that person came ringing at my door. It was just a little, but yeah. If you believe in it, I do. I do think everything happens for a reason, and there's way more between the earth and the sky. There's way more here. But yeah, that was very, very much a coincidence. It was just a little too spooky, maybe. But yes, after me having done the candle ritual, the person which I'm talking about became irritated. There was just, I'm not saying if it's a he or she, but this person, I just noticed the irritation coming towards me when I saw this person walking. The person was very busy with trying to control me and my life and my home, okay, and my relationship. So once again, it's a very toxic person, and I'm really trying to be respectful of their privacy, because I think that is something you have the right to, right? To have your own privacy. But honestly, let me tell you, this goes far. This goes really, really far. I have never, ever in my life met people like this, who are so full of hate, who are so full of passion about making other people feel like shit. Like, they have so much passion trying to break me and my soul and my relationship and my home. It's sick, okay, you guys? It is sick, and I'm really, really picking my words for this, because I really want to let you know how dark these persons are. But I also really want to, like I said before, want to stay respectful about their privacy. So yes, I did the candle ritual, and after that, the person the person which I'm talking about, became very irritated and really wanted to do more and start talking about me more. So I really noticed it did something with, well, their energy, I guess. But later on, as time went by, I felt really good, and I felt really disconnected of that person. It's still not fully, so I might have to do it again, or I might have to do other things to get to that point. But at this point, it's kind of fine. I'm kind of being let alone. Not really, but it's okay like this. It's manageable like this, okay? So, yes, the ritual did a lot, and I want to show you how the flame looked while the ritual was going on. So, my friend, who did not know anything about this situation, because I don't know why I didn't tell her actually, but it was just too big. It was too emotional. It was really getting to me, because, like I said, the person which I'm talking about was really actively trying to break me, to break my soul, to make everyone hate me and everything. And it's bad. But yes, it was draining me, and I was like, sometimes I just need to not think about it, right? So this girlfriend of mine, one of my best friends, did not know about the situation, weirdly enough, but I just didn't tell her. So, but I did tell about me wanting to get rid of someone's energy, and she was the one that advised me to do this ritual. So I sent her, after the ritual was fully done, I sent her the video because I videotaped it. You gotta see it in a sec. I sent her the video about the flame, about the candles, how it looked. Just speed it up because it was like 3 or 4 hours worth of video. That was way too long. So I sped it up and I sended it to her. And I was like, here's the flame. What do you think about it? It was just, here, this is how it went. I didn't think much of it. But the girlfriend I'm talking about could tell me pretty much to the exact characteristic. This girlfriend I'm talking about could tell me at that point, still not knowing anything about the person who I'm talking about. My friend sent it to me. Lots of specific characteristics. Am I saying that well? She sent me very specific details about the person who this is all about. And I was like, you can read that from a flame? That is so cool. And yes, my friend could do that. And lots of love and credits and kudos to her because I cannot yet. But yes, she can. So she said, is this person dominating? Is this person very... What did she say? I can't remember. I still have the screenshots. I could also just scroll down in our conversation, but I still have the screenshots. I'll put them somewhere here, maybe, and I'll put the translation because yes, it's in Dutch. It's my Dutch friend. We live in Holland, and I'll put the translation down here in the comments so that if you want to read it in English, you can, right there. Moving on, right now I'm going to show you the ritual and you can read the flame all by yourself. I would love to know if you can read something out of the candle. Let me know in the comments. And without further ado, here we go.
Firstly, I want to show you how I did this ritual. It's very easy and it's also sped up so it won't take too long. First, I am cutting a string. It's this natural string, so it's not toxic when you burn it. That's basically it. So don't use anything that is dyed or anything like that. It's a natural one. That's very important. And then I have written something on a note. We'll get to that in a sec. Because secondly, I am gonna make a circle around the candles with salt. Now, salt is protective and also clearing, so you put it around the candles to make sure your energy and the other person's energy is protected. It's very important. And then I actually wanted to write our initials in the candles with a knife. I wasn't able to do that, so I did it with a pen, which is also fine. You could also do it with a pencil or anything. You don't really have to do it. You can also keep it in your mind. But I wanted to do this as fully as I could just because the person is so toxic. So I was like, I need to do everything that's possible. Okay, so yeah, that's what I did. So as you can see, I already put the note in between our candles. What it says, I can't remember exactly, but it was somewhat around, I redeem myself or I free myself from this person's energy. Write their name down and your name. And that's very important to write the names. And for the rest of it, let's just watch the flames. Let me know in the comments what you can read out of it. I am super curious. And here we are, finally at the end of the flame. This ritual took about 4 to 5 hours. You'll see the shock of that in my face in just a second because it took a long time. But I want to thank you for watching this video. Please let me know if you have seen something in the candles or in the flames. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. I'm very curious. And while you're at it, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. It's free, just click on it. Also, click on the notification bell next towards it. That's also free. You'll just get an update every time I upload here on YouTube, and wouldn't that be great? Thanks again for watching. Click the like button. Open the conversation right down here in the comments. I would love to get to know you and talk to you about this flame or this video. And yeah, there's nothing else for me to say. Just have a nice day, and until next time.